different name for larva for like.
Okay, so about 15% of what I say is going to be motivational series. Just let's get that out of the way first. About the wing is white, and I'm like, there was duplicates white, and I know there was a light. I explained to you. I'm going to 3D print some tile stairs. I'm going to do the tiles. That's going really good on the stairs and like the flowers. Just trust me on this one. So I normally don't like prepare a speech. I just I prepare about 15%. And I was like, I went, just because I'm bald, do you think I know somebody that's bald? And he was like, yeah. And I went, yeah, I'm capable.
I lost my hair when I was about 5-ish, I think. And I've been involved with CAP since I was little. I don't really remember back that far that much, but I've been coming since I was little. I live in Pennsylvania, so I'm at state school in Pennsylvania, learning about special education, special education.
I'm Maddie. Like I said, I have had alopecia since I was 5, and I've been with CAP since the very beginning. And I'm living in Philadelphia, and I work in the fashion industry for anthropology.
I'm Billy. I've had alopecia since I was around 7, and I've been involved with CAP since I was like 10. So this is like my 8th ALOPECIAPALOOZA, I believe. And right now I'm an electrician in the in Local 103 of Boston.
Just having that support system, it's really important. And just like meeting other kids with alopecia and huge, and I know that was a big thing for me.
Had your hair grow back at times, or whether it was blotchy and then fall out, like timelines for that.
Yeah, alright, I lost my hair when I was around 5. I don't really remember it because, to be honest, for me, it wasn't, and I know it's different for everyone. I mean, it wasn't that difficult for me personally until like 4th grade, and after that I was kind of just like, I just got to live with it. My hair didn't grow back.
I lost my hair when I was 5, and then I lost about like 80% of it, and then it grew back the next year when I was 6, just like really short, and then it fell out again, and it never grew back, so it's been like 20 years.
So when I was 7, I first started getting bald patches, and then they really only like just started growing in like different areas. My hair never really like grew back from those spots, and once I was ready to shave it, I just kept it that way. It's never really grown back like completely. Those spots have never really like came back at all.
So I feel like mine's a little different because you guys all have beautiful shiny heads and I do not. But I first started losing my hair when I was 4, and it was just small little patches. It's similar to what you guys have expressed. It was nothing super crazy, like getting it at such a young age, I was able to deal with it. But then with the regrowth, my parents tell me I grew like a full head of hair at some point, but I don't really remember that. And then for me, my hair has always grown in a certain pattern. So for like all through high school and college, I had hair only in the back of my head, but it was super, super thick, but like purely bald on top. And then that was kind of just how it was for that. And then this is still super, super new to me, like the past year or so. And for me, what worked is I, on a whim, cut out gluten, and it just started growing. So I'm not saying, like, go cut out gluten and do that, because it might not that.
Really making sure that you express to your kids that you are there for them for whatever they need. So if that's going bald, if that's wearing wig, if that's wearing hair, like wear hoodies. We had letters sent out to every parent to let them know, hey, my kid is alopecia, this is what it is.
Hi, I'm Aunt Yay. Love Amanda since the day she was born. She was my flower girl hair, and it was really fun to pick a special hat for her and watch her look in the mirror at herself and realize how that it needed to be human hair wig so that it was beautiful. But her head still is tiny, and it always was.
in getting you to events like this, and especially to Betsy and Jeff who took on, and Natty, right? Like, it's years, as my mother jokes, practicing being social. I was a bartender, and I was at the opening of a nightclub one night, and with a bunch of friends in Connecticut, and called me up to Massachusetts to do a fundraiser for the library, and I was like, turned to his mother and asked, "Mommy, just how much do you love me?" Surprised at the question, but with no delay, she replied with a smile, "I love you higher than